Tommy Killer in the building. Rojas and the hammer dropper in the building. Muchella, how y'all doing tonight?
What up? What up? The A-team is here. We in the building.
In the building. And man, last night's episode of Tommy, I enjoyed it thoroughly, especially knowing that Rojas got goons in the street, boy. Got goons in the street. When that man said we're going to let him get out there and get comfortable, he won't lie. But he ain't even let the dude get a chance to let the barbershop open up, and he out there chasing my man and stuff like that. Come on now. What's up? What's up, Jay? What's up?
Hey, man, we wasn't going to let him get too comfy now. You know, he could take his coat off, and that's about it. You know, get one night's sleep. That's all. You comfy yet? Too bad.
Damn. Wow, man. Well, yeah, enjoyed it thoroughly. Moochie, what was your thoughts on this past?
I got my Rojas drink right here. My Yume.
Rojas? Rojas of a roller R?
You know what I'm saying? Rojas.
Rojas. Look, this episode was good. We getting different storylines. It's little storylines. Then they're gonna intertwine eventually. Please be patient, everybody. I know some people like to see the shoot 'em up, bang bang action, but I feel like they doing this like a braid, and it's just starting.
But
like
here's
a braid.
The thing, man. This is what I
like
gotta say, man. This is what I gotta say, Mooch. I don't know what more people asking for.
I know.
Tommy done caught bodies in the second episode.
Yeah, he didn't burn up my
bodies.
Versace.
No, he got 2 in the first.
And he burnt up my boys in the trunk.
He killed 2 people in the first episode, right? He killed the tweakers, right?
Mm-hmm. The
tweakers.
tweakers.
The other guy, he broke his wrist. So we know he's probably gonna come back once he's healed up, right? Is it safe to say that?
Well, he was healed up by the end of episode number 1.
Look, I don't know. I ain't seeing no sling or nothing, but the way he did his thing, he looked like he should have some pins and stuff in it to heal him.
He should have been in the hospital for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Looked like he should have that. You know how that thing they be wearing with the pins that you gotta turn the screw?
Yeah.
He looked like he should be wearing some crap like that the way Tommy broke it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jay, I don't know what more people want. I think that a lot of the noise we're hearing is coming from the younger crowd. I think that's because all the older heads, we enjoying the hell out of this.
Right.
A lot of the old heads is like, we enjoying this better than Power Book 2.
Oh,
and I think that you just I think you just got a lot of young heads that is into the Mary J and all the hot young people that was on that show. And I'm just like, look, y'all got to give Tommy time. Tommy is the centerpiece of this franchise. You think they're going to give him a story that is not that good? Like, come on, man. Y'all just got to chill out, let this cake finish baking, and watch my man Tommy wind up being not only the top of New York, but he's going to be getting his ass chased by Rojos and crew, Rodolfo in California, the Jimenez cartel, and the Irish mob is going to be trying to come to Chicago to take over Tommy when he takes over Daddy Flynn's spot. That's my prediction. You heard it here first.
I agree with you with that one.
Yeah, that's why they mentioned you got to keep it straight with Ireland. But yeah, man, I think that he just got in a new city, and he already starting to make connections. Like, people ain't being realistic with this microwave society. Plus, you know, the last season of Book 2 was already season 2. So season 1 was a little slow to me, but season 2 moved better, I thought, of Book 2, because we already got a lot of stuff already, the ball rolling, you know what I mean? So season 2 of Book 2 was better than season 1 to me. But but it wasn't better so far than Tommy. Tommy, I like, it's like the grown and sexy. I think Gloria is fine as anybody else on Book 2. She up there with Carrie Milgram to me. She a little slimmer though than I would prefer, but she's still real cute and sexy. You know,
Claudia's cute and sexy. Claudia tight.
That's the white girl with Flynn, right?
Yeah, Flynn daughter.
Yeah, man. I like it so far. I don't have no complaints about it. I think it's pretty good.
I mean, well, you supposed to like it. I mean, you calling shots. You got DJ Khaled on your team running up on people.
DJ Khaled.
I mean,
anorexic Khaled.
So yes, man. Let's get into this, man. Let me shout out the people. We've got 116 watching us. Please give us 116 likes. Big special shout out to Muchella. She has crossed 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all,
hey, up for congrats.
She done got it in.
Thank you,
and big shout out to our resident actor J-Mo, man, who is doing big things. He's going to have a role in this thing with Tommy, and I can't wait to see what more they give him. And if you want to know a little more about how Jay got started, his origin story, he's going to be one-on-one with me. I go one-on-one with the great one, J-Mo. Wednesday at 9 p.m. You don't want to miss that. It is going to be very entertaining. Let's get into this, y'all. Let me give y'all a clip, and then we'll go through this thing. And J-Mo, you are doing the after party tonight, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it going.
At about 10 o'clock, I'm going to be out of here, and we'll let J-Mo and Muchella go ahead and do the after party. And for those of you that want to see Nita and her milkshakes, she'll be here tomorrow. Nita's doing her business girl thing, so Monday's not going to work for her, but she will be here with Moochie and Miss K tomorrow night. So let's kick this thing off, my people. Let's talk a little bit about what happened. Let's take a look.
Boy, new in town, blue fucking Mustang.
Are they the ones who helped you find me?
Hey, you're a complete mystery to them. They don't know shit about you.
Lie!
I didn't track you, Tommy. I figured you were here to finish me, so I came at you first.
Every time Ghost left somebody alive out of his generosity, it came to bite us in the ass. It's always good running into old friends.
He's about to stomp a hole in her head, boy.
Bruh. Talk about a soul stomp. He was in there stomping holes all throughout the whole apartment. Like, damn, what in the world, Tommy? But Moochie, I'll start with you. Talk to me a little bit about Ileana. And you know I talked about her yesterday, but I can't wait to hear what you got to say about Ileana, what you think those cards mean. Give it to us.
All right, with Ileana, you know she was working with that crew before. She was working with Tommy and Ghost, and then, you know, she got cut up in the first season. She got cut up, and Julio gave her the money and sent her out of town. Mm-hmm. So now she's here. She's living her life, having a good time, making money and satisfied. And now she's working for these people, which, you know, Ghost took out some of their organization. Mm-hmm. Remember, he took them out and he was blaming the other people.
That's the Jimenez.
Yeah. So he used that card and he was dropping it on several other people that didn't even make it out the first season. You had the Haitian dude. I don't know if he was Haitian or African.
Drifty, yeah.
Yeah, so it was
Drifty.
Just so many people
and Vladimir
that was dropping in order to you know, make things where it didn't fall back on Ghost and Tommy. So that's what I'll say with that. So now, if she's working for these people, they don't know that Tommy had anything to do with that. But Tommy has an in now where he could get product. So he's going to use her.
Yes.
He's going to use her. He needs her. Advantage, but how much can he trust her?
Check this out, though. I'm going to kick it to you, J-Mo, on what Moochie said. Moochie, I think he can trust her to this degree. She never snitched on nobody to this point that we know of. Right. And not snitching holds a lot of weight in these streets. And she already told you, she done told you what she's about. She's about that money. So as long as Tommy can take care of her, I think he's got a trusted ally in this chick in these streets now that she realized he wasn't trying to kill her. So having said that, J-Mo, I give it to you. What are we to expect from this relationship brewing between Ileana and Tommy?
Yeah, I mean, I think she gonna be like his first lieutenant in his new organization, because they got history. He know, even though he got that feeling that he should have killed her because everybody that Ghost let stay alive came back to bite him. He know that she never snitched, like you said, and he could trust her. And if she get out of line, he already wanted to kill her, so he'll just kill her. So,
Right,
I think he'll make her his bottom bitch, basically. You know what I'm saying? That is, hey, you about to be my bottom bitch, all right? You gonna move this product, all right? And so, I think that's what's gonna happen. And, and for those that may be saying, well, I don't know, I'm watching like everybody else. I only know what I'm involved in, so I'm just speculating and guessing, just like everybody else. So, that's what I think may happen. Yeah.
I'm with that, man. With that, and
she gonna be his Scarface.
Yes, she's gonna bring an element to this show that we didn't see coming. So that was a good surprise, in my opinion, because Ileana ain't scared to go fisticuffs. She tried to attack Tommy, so she throw caution to the wind. She's loyal. And Tommy's going to need all the help he can get. I think this is going to make the story even better.
Yeah, and it was very surprising that they brought her back from the very first couple episodes of the first season. Like, Power bring people back and keep people around. We done seen him bring Maria Suarez back, all kind of people back. So
Blanca.
Maybe Rojas will return.
Hey, man, look, man, I got a lot of questions I'm going to ask you on behalf of Rojas on Wednesday. Like, I want to know he going to get him some little scooter sex, and is he going to have him some girlfriends? I got a lot of stuff I need to know about Rojas, because you don't get to be a crime boss and not have an organization underneath your feet and have certain things happen. Because we already seen you put in a phone call and you got goons after Tommy.
That's right.
And D. So we're going to ask you all the tough questions on Wednesday. And now, Jay, I'm going to take you to this, but let me plug Peyton Ashbrook. She plays Jenny Sullivan. She'll be with me on Thursday night at 7 p.m. For those of you that love Power Book 2, she's going to be here, and she says she's not going to hold anything back. Get ready for that. So, Jay,
I'm here for it too. I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask her some tough questions too. But Jay, we seen that someone. Well, we know who it is, and I'm gonna go ahead and let us talk about it. So, his son has been shooting up his club spot. Tommy had an exchange with him saying, "Look, somebody trying to get your attention, whatever." And Tommy also made a comment to Glow that something brought him back to Chicago, and I think it was his brother, because Tommy wants his family. How do you think it's going to shake out when Tommy put two and two together and realized the person that is attempting to scare, not kill, the daddy is his own damn nephew, J-Mo? What do you think? How do you think that storyline is going to work out?
Yeah, I'm wondering how Tommy going to find out, but when he does, like, he might try to bring them under his wing, because Tommy don't have any kids. He may see a little Tawik in there. He may see a little, cash, loose change up in there. Mm-hmm. And he may be like, well, I'm your uncle, let me try to, mitigate this. Let me try to help you with that. Your pops, man, he really broke up. He talk about you all the time. It ain't as bad as you think type stuff. But, maybe Shorty don't know that his pops is gay. Because he said when he came out that the mom took him away, that the mom kept him. So sometimes kids grow up thinking their father didn't want to be in their life, when in actuality he did. But the mom, a lot of time women, they, for whatever reason, do that. And so it said in this case that she kept him away because he came out as gay. Maybe she was upset, heartbroken, felt betrayed, all of the above. But that's fine, but you can't put the kid in that too. You know what I mean? Because that's still his child, and now we see old boy is wilding. So,
yeah,
you know, he might have needed an elbow upside the head or something that he could have came and delivered. Still, you know, get him straight before it was too late. Now,
and look, we know Tommy ain't opposed to threatening the life of nephews. I still ain't forgot how Tommy hung Tariq and held off that building to say.
That's what I think. He saves that for family, and that's what I think he's gonna do. He might have to, like, you know, shake the loose change out his pants and hang him off the side of the building like he did Tariq.
Right, he gonna hang him like dry cleaner.
He's gonna try to talk to him first once he does find out this information. Yeah. I feel like he's gonna be the go-between person, and he is gonna have a soft spot for him.
So here's the question I got for you,
talk him into putting that gun down where he's not shooting so much.
Yeah. Somebody say, do you think the nephew knows it's his dad's spot? Yeah. That's obvious. And he even had the picture in the box with the gun.
When he put that movie in there, it was a baseball.
Right.
A picture.
It was a baseball.
Bullets. A little bit of cat.
And the picture with his dad.
Right. So,
in fact, I got that picture. Where that picture is.
Yeah, he definitely knows that's the spot. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Moochie, the question I have for you is this. In the overall story, I see Tommy taking over and being the head of the whole thing. All Chicago is his. He's head of the Flynn family and all that. Is there going to be a conflict between the nephew working with Tommy and being related to Tommy and Tyrese Diamond's organization? Or are they going to be in so much good sync with Tommy that's not going to be a problem?
It might start off as a conflict because you already see damn, I forgot his name. You already
Diamond?
No, not Diamond. You already see the younger one,
Jannard.
Jannard is already jealous of him. Yeah, and he already sees that, like, you coming in and taking over my thing, and this was my thing for the last 15 years. Is bad enough. I got to give it back to my brother. Now you think you gonna wedge yourself in here and take over? No, he's not gonna go down without a fight, and he's gonna try to use his shooters. You see how he got control over them. They didn't even listen to Diamond when he said to put that gun. When he said to put the gun down, he said, "I'm waiting for the nod." So he wasn't even a boss man.
Well, they don't know Diamond. They don't. Right. They ain't never. That's the first time they met him. You know. So yeah.
But Jay, Jannard got to be smarter than this, man. Them some like street level, no thinking, play checkers, not chess, young heads, man. And Tommy's looking at him like, bruh, really? And even Diamond was like, you want me to bring these dudes in here that pray first, spray later, whatever he said? Jay, how is this relationship going to break down between Jay and D?
Well, actually, Jannard is more right on this because them young boys be the ones that'll lay you out the quickest in Chicago right now. They don't care. They ain't got no remorse. They will lay your ass down real quick. So that's actually really kind of accurate, man, that they will be quick to spray. But they ain't about to pray. They gonna leave that to somebody else. They about to lay your ass out. And because they ain't even 18, you know, they probably won't get as much time if they do get caught up. So they actually a valuable asset. And like he said, you know, they come through. Like, they young. They trying to prove themselves. They hungry. They ain't going to be sitting there thinking about, I might lose this, I might have this, I might go to jail, I might do that. They just like, oh yeah, I got it, and then pull off. So, you know, they ain't thinking that much. They just going to do what he said, just like he said. I ain't doing nothing till I get the nod. An older person might start thinking and you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to listen to that, or I'm going to start my own, or I'm going to, you know what I mean? And these boys, you know, they're going to play a big part in this show. Both of them, a big part.
But don't you think that's dangerous when you're trying to be an old head and you don't want the police heat on you, and you got hot heads that'll be willing to just start spraying bullets if somebody say, your shoes tied funny, you look like you a PUSSY, anything. And they'll just start spraying bullet and bring unnecessary heat to your organization.
Yeah.
That's what Diamond was trying to explain, though.
That's the problem, is that they got that barbershop, which is a fixed location, which now you're going to be sitting there like when Rojas, when they want to hit them, they could tear up your barbershop. We know where you at now. It's a fixed location. You up here doing stuff. They got them young boys doing stuff. They could tear up that barbershop or find you in the barbershop. You know, so that's going to be actually a problem that they got that barbershop, because they not really fully legit. And, you know, it'll be an easy target. You want to get them, you want to hit CBI, hit up the barbershop, watch the barbershop, you know, so that's going to come back against them pretty much anything that they do, because you know where to go.
So Rojos, and I'll bounce this to you, Mooch. So Rojos, are you openly admitting it was easy for your DJ Khaled goon to snatch up Jay from the barbershop like it was nothing? Like, we want to know, where was his protection at?
Yeah,
you just ran up on the man as he trying to get in this Lamborghini truck and snatched him up, threw his ass in the trunk. DJ Khaled did it.
That was actually French Montana. But
he do be wearing a shirt like that too.
But you know what I'm saying, that was Frenchy. But you know, yeah, you can't be in a Lambo truck in the hood walking around like that. Like, that stands out like a sore thumb. And it's easy, like I just said. Watch the barbershop. And, you know, old Frenchie over there, he was able to get an old Delta 88 and lay low. You know, ain't gonna say it ain't noticeable. You know. Yeah.
As soon as he walked around that corner, he scooped them two up.
Damn right.
Scooped them.
Yep.
Scooped them.
Like, they should be, like, dude, Jannard should be in a regular car when he in the hood. And then live on the north side somewhere and then switch up into the Lambo truck when you about to do things out on the north or somewhere else. You don't drive that where it's so noticeable.
So, CJ, that's my point. That's what I'm saying. Jay playing checkers. You can't have him in your organization doing stupid mess like that. He playing
tic-tac-toe in this mug.
They say he playing Connect 4 in the comic.
Right. He playing, you know, simple games up in here.
Somebody said Connect 4.
Right.
Connect 4.
Right. Sure.
Wow, man. Boy, y'all are nuts, man. So let me get on this one right here. I'll start with you on this one, Moochie. Now, fellas, y'all got to back me up on this. I told my wife this. If you standing looking at this woman taking a shower, why the hell is she even getting out of the shower and asking you what you're trying to do? What the hell you think I'm trying to do? I done sat here watch you put on your bathrobe as I'm watching you shower, and you don't think that my Peter is sticking to the North Star?
Peter.
It's up to you to make it go back to hell. And she wants to know, oh, no, Vic, no, you know, the Irish mob, your dad, and you got to be Irish pure blood. But for somehow, some way, Moochie, she still has a little piece of her heart that likes him. But Moochie, you know good and damn well.
A little piece of her heart that loves him. She said, this is why I love you. But she knows he's not going to pick him. He's not going to marry her. He can't marry her because he has to have a full-blooded Irish-born son. So it's like, you know, why waste my time? And besides, Tommy already scratching that itch.
He's scratching the itch. He's scratching the itch, but she still loves. A piece of her still loves this dude, though.
Yeah, but she ain't giving him no rhythm. She got that robe closed tight and everything.
Right. If Tommy ain't, you know, serviced that engine, maybe he might have had a chance coming out the shower. But you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Tommy done already gave her an oil change.
Oil change,
lubricated, right.
And, yeah. So some of that old school loving. I ain't talking about that microwave loving. He gave her some of that hammer is down, oven roasted, toasted, oven loving. That Tommy boy loving.
He done put the banana in the tailpipe.
Mm-hmm.
and ran
dipping in
it
the
all the way to
chocolate.
the end.
Chocolate covered banana.
Right, that's how he get down.
All right.
So here we go with Rojas. I'm gonna come to you, man. You sent your goons out here to get these brothers and told them they need to sell these drugs for you quick. But this is when D starts saying that Tommy, he is a ain't never scared white boy. Headbutted my man. My man looked stupid as hell. And they, at the very least, they executed your plans, Rojas. They made them go get this money and said you got 3 hours. Talk to me about this relationship going on here with your goons and the D boys, CBI.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like they said, man, they had to go ahead and get some revenge for what he did in prison. Tried to get away with it. And no, you ain't getting away with nothing. And so, like they said, that the blocks is hot out there on them streets. They made him move the weight and then bring the money back. Now, you know, that scene was a little, you know, it was what it was, but I do like how they kind of got, you know, his brother as collateral, because they could have just kept that money and pulled off. So that was smart to go ahead and get that brother and bring him back. That way they had to bring that money back. So, because at first I'm like, oh man, they better not try to run off with my money. Y'all better go ahead and finish the rest of the plan. Bring it the money. You don't play with the money, man. You bring it that money. So, yeah, they did it though.
Talk about it, Moochie.
I like the fact that we found out a backstory with Rojas.
Rojas.
I gotta say it right.
Don't make me make the call for y'all, man.
I like that we found out a backstory that Diamond put him in the chair.
Right.
Yeah,
this is
man.
Why they gonna have beef forever. Forever.
Damn right.
So there's no smoothing it out with this. He's responsible for him being in that chair. And I said I wanted a backstory last week, and Jay was zip closed, mumbles of the word. So he was like, I was going to get what I want. He ain't tell me that, though. But I'm glad we got the backstory on that. I like the fact that Tommy headbutted him and broke his nose, because it made me think about when Lobos had him and Ghost in that same predicament. And Tommy been in this predicament with real gangsters, real killers. So he knew, like this is like some low level stuff. So, you know, I'm a headbutt dude.
Right.
He put that pound in him, man. And shout out to all 392 watching us. Let us get 392 likes. The after party at 10 o'clock is going to be on JMO's channel. So you guys want to go ahead, subscribe, lock into his channel. Moochie will be over there with the brother, just continuing the story a little bit more. And so I feel like Rojas, he is going to, if he can't get Tyrese, somebody in that family is going to have to either die or they're going to have to lose their legs too. Now, I don't want J-Mo to say nothing that's going to get us in trouble. But you know, on them streets, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Streets need a body, and I'm going to get a body. And now he done lost 2 bodies in his organization. And we know who he going to blame for it. It ain't going to be Tommy. He don't know nothing about Tommy yet.
Right.
So it's about to get some serious heat up in them streets, man.
And Tommy don't know nothing about me. So, you know, he don't know he just created another enemy when he was counting them enemies in the car. You know, now he got another enemy, you know what I'm saying, that you can't even touch unless he go to jail. You know what I'm saying? But I can get him touched. I know, right? He better not come for me. You know I won't win if it is. He the star of the show. It'll be a fight like in the showers, like what was that 50 Cent
Get Rich or Die
Trying. Yeah,
look, I would like to see some naked dudes.
Look at me.
See something swanging. Terrence Howard left women unimpressed in that. Women wasn't impressed with Terrence Howard in that scene. You know, it was cold that day.
Yeah, it was cold, man. You know how I get when it's icy cold. It's just
right.
shriveled up when it's icy cold. Man.
It was too many takes.
Yeah, right. So, Moochie, talk to me about how you feel in this relationship between Claudia and Vic. When, in all honesty, it seems like Claudia should be leading, the person in line to lead that organization. She seems like she has the mentality for it a little more than Vic does, but because of the Irish heritage, she can't even sniff nothing but the money she counts. So how do you see this relationship between these two falling out?
I believe she's going to take charge. I believe she's gonna take charge, and he doesn't really want to do that job. Right. He doesn't want to follow through. He doesn't want to marry an Irish girl. And she was like, I saw so-and-so at the gym, Flanagan at the gym. And, you need to, like, get up with this and get with the program. And he's like, this is not what I want. He's already telling Gloria that he wants to leave town with her. But he knows if he escapes, it's detrimental to him. Mm-hmm. And she's trying to push this new drug. And if she has her way with that, she's going to take off like a rocket with this because it's something new. And they saying they already losing money. And she's got a business plan, but, Dad doesn't want to follow it.
No.
I'm going to leave it there. We didn't get to the other part yet.
Jump on in there, J-Mo.
Yeah, I mean, she trying to push that designer shite. Trying to push that shite. But like he say, man, stuff come and go. He want to stick with what's dependable, proven. And she want to push that blue magic. And, she's a up-and-coming smart woman. And she going against, how he want to keep her in her place. Let the man run the streets, you clean the books, and she don't like it. And in Power, they pretty much got women run everything, so eventually I'm pretty sure she will be running it. And, we'll see what happens with the son. I think that he gonna have a problem with Tommy eventually. We saw him already outside smoking the square, getting heated. And so it'll be interesting to see how that all play out. Because Gloria, she already ready to move on. Tommy, he don't have the same attachments and things like he does. And Tommy's single. Some people we was talking on my channel, they were saying maybe he moving too fast because he just not getting over what happened with Keisha and already about to get another relationship. But maybe he's going to try to correct his previous mistakes with this and, get into something and do it the right way as best he can. It ain't really Tommy don't know how to do a relationship the right way. He ain't going to get a 9 to 5 and start going to work and coming home. So, yeah. But, she is a nice one, though. So, who knows what Tommy... Yeah, he done already got the new spot and all that ready. So, he definitely going to need somebody to keep him company. So, we'll see what happens.
Gotcha. I'm going to come back to you on this one, Jay. This is the first place he went to make his drop. In there where they chopping cars. And they had some of the nicest old school classics up in this chop shop I've seen in Chicago.
Yeah.
She asked Tommy. She was like, look, do you work for Rojas? He was like, nah, I'm a free agent. So, Jay, you just got to know that Tommy at some point in time is going to utilize this woman in her organization. The question is how? What do you think?
I mean, like Diamond said, your head been on the swivel at every spot. So Tommy may end up robbing them. I think he may rob he may even rob the Jewish people. Like he was paying attention to how to get in there. He might rob, the dope fiend Willie that fell out in the middle of the he damn near had to rob him just to get his payment, So I wouldn't be surprised if Tommy go in there. He done already peeped how they got the setup, the door to come through. He saw they had a little something up under the tire. I wouldn't be surprised if he was counting how many troops and that they had in there. And, you know, he'll come in with two things and take their whole crew out and walk away with, you know, with the doogie. So, so, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. He did say he want to get his vehicle chopped up. He might use that as the end so that he got another reason to come back and start, you know, really peeping game.
Mm-hmm. So, Moochie, I'm going to swing it to you. I'm going to give Jay Moore this retort. Is Tommy really a stealer, though? You know, that's not Tommy M.O. You know, I'm kind of thinking Tommy's going to use them for part of his trafficking organization. What do you think, Moochie?
I feel like being that Rojas is out of commission right now because his soldiers, 2 of them is gone, and he memorized that route. And now that they know to his face, the Jewish guys, he knows his route. Now that he got that spider package, and if it's more, he's going to take that. He's going to do that. He's going to move it like that. He got somewhere to move that product.
That's a good one.
He's got somewhere to move that product. She's already, once she's seen him come through, and now she knows who he is, he's not going to steal drugs from her because he knows she's just as bad as him. So I feel like he's gonna work. He's gonna give them work. He's gonna give them work, and he's gonna get paid. And then look, just gonna set everything up for Rojas. When he get out, he's gonna be on a warpath. That's what that's what I'm saying. When he
Rojas on the war.
Look, Tommy done took out his men and took his business. Look, he rolling up in that barber shop. I'm just telling y'all.
I got a special made chair with guns on the side. They gonna call me Roll House. I'm coming through. Ready for drive by.
Look, Rojas calling shots from prison already anyway. He ain't got to get out to make things happen. You know, make people disappear.
I don't think he can't tell us everything now. Look, remember when we had the Osito over there, he couldn't tell us the real gist, so he's keeping tight lip. Look at how tight his lip tips. So he knows what's going on, he ain't going to tell us.
All right, here it go. This is how it ends.
He figured it out.
I'm joking.
We don't need them to tell us. We can figure it out.
Look, I'm putting it together. He already know I already want him to be a recurring character. Me and him already had that chat.
Everybody listening to the
Appreciate it.
Boys wants J-Mo to be a reoccurring cast member because I think it adds greater substance. It shows how much this show is committed to inclusionary storylines. It shows how much this show is wanting to be creative by saying anybody can be the damn drug boss, no matter whether you're in jail, you're out of jail, what you're doing. And it just makes for a good story. I mean, a badass dude that done lost his legs because of a man that just got out of prison, and this dude is on the warpath for revenge, and he's making that money. Hey, let's get it.
As long as these work and I can make that call, it's on, man. You never safe.
That's it.
You're never safe, man.
Keep in mind, y'all, Tommy is Italian and Irish, so he could probably rock with this organization with the Irish boys. Look, I'm just saying.
Right.
That's true. So Jay, I'm gonna come to you on this one. How did you like the Black Lives Matter scene? And this cop was, Jay, I gotta say, this cop had me mad because he played the hell out of a QAnon racist white dude. I mean, like, bro,
QAnon.
I don't ever want to see you on the street because you played this role too well. Like there was something close to your heart. When we know that most actors, they play roles that are the complete opposite of who they are very, very well. So he played the hell out of it. But Jay, was this just another example of them displaying how white privilege works in America even to this day?
Oh, definitely. And this was super cringy. Now, Diamond, I think, actually escalated it. by refusing to move his hands, but I'm pretty sure he didn't have a license. He just got out of jail, so he ain't have a license, so he kind of got a little spooked. But he could have been like, well, actually, I'm not driving, no. The car's parked. I'm just keeping it warm while my friend is in, visiting his girlfriend or something. And if it was an emergency and I needed to move it, but I'm just sitting here waiting. But it got super cringy how it escalated to the point where dude was ready to pull out the gun. But when Tommy came, oh, hey, buddy. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how about that weather? Right. Oh, yeah, you're far away from New York. But when it was Diamond, don't move. Put your hands right there where I can see them. Like, that was really kind of messed up. But the cops, man, got so much work that if he was just sitting there, they probably wouldn't have even stopped right there. Unless it's a lot of drug traffic right there, which, I mean, he was picking up drugs, so maybe that's why he did it. But the cops, was busy in Chicago with a lot of real crimes than to do some petty stuff. But at the same time, if he did do that, it could have went that way, so it wasn't a stretch,
Right.
Maybe dude saw him in that car, noticed the car, saw the plates, it was clean. Then he see this dude, he like, hold up, man, what the hell he doing? What he doing sitting over here? This don't make no sense. Man, get your ass out the car. I refuse to move my hand from the wheel.
He was texting. He talking about he was texting. Diamond's like, the car's not moving.
Right.
You gonna pull me for texting? The car's not moving.
Right.
And then I'm trying to figure out, is Diamond, is he Muslim?
He got that Muslim skull cap on. By him being in prison, a lot of dudes do kind of associate or become Muslim in prison. So, he better have been praying to somebody while he was in there after what he did to me. I was going to get him.
Oh, God.
Better say your prayers, punk.
So Rojas, you was hoping that the cops was going to go George Floyd on him, huh?
Welcome to my world, punk.
You know what?
Take the wheel, man.
First time we see him use white privilege, though.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've seen him do that. Usually, he's in the shadows doing stuff because he can move around better. Right. And that's why he was basically the front man in Ghost business.
Right. Hey.
Because he can move around better.
Let me ask y'all this. Somebody said he ate pastrami. Pastrami ain't pork, though. That's beef, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Bad. That's what I thought. Somebody said, but he ate pastrami.
Jewish people don't eat him.
Well, no. Lamont asked, was he Muslim? Muslim won't, yeah. Muslim.
No, but somebody said something about pastrami.
Oh, yeah. They wouldn't even have had it for sale in the store. Right, you right. You right. It wouldn't even been for sale in there.
The Jewish people where you go get your kosher items from. That was a kosher store.
They prayed before they killed that animal.
Yeah, pastrami is beef.
Right.
Yeah, pastrami. Yeah. So now I'm gonna come back to you, Moochie. This is when we learned that Rojas got some hitters. I don't know what building this was. It looked like the damn White House. But he got some heavy artillery. He got people with guns, with lasers, and he's got a lot of space. So Moochie, what did you learn more about my man's organization from this scene when they released Jay and they took the money?
Well, look at his headquarters.
This
is saying. Like he got a whole building on lock, and it's a big thing. It's like a compound.
Right.
So
don't mess with my organization, man. Don't do me. Don't try it.
I don't know. I was surprised. It's a good thing they did take the brother with him. That they took the brother, because if they would have came by themselves, they could have just shot him and took the money.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, give it to you, Jay.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty cool to see. They had the beams on them. I mean, I'm surprised they let them live anyway. You know,
Me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
that was a situation where they shouldn't have walked out alive. I don't know what my men was doing. They ain't paying attention to directions.
I think your men feel like, look, if they was able to use Tommy and D and J to make that much money in 3 hours, hell, we're gonna use them again.
Mm-hmm. That's
Probably.
what they was thinking.
Yeah. So yeah, if that's what they was thinking, you know, they should have listened to my instructions. But it's all good, you know. No, but they had them with the beams on their head, man. It was almost over with, and you know, luckily they did what they were supposed to do and had the money, and they beat the hell out of Jacquard. He came back with a pumpkin head, boy. He was on swole. They Petey rolled him, man, real quick. As a lesson to be learned. I'm surprised they didn't take that Lambo truck.
Right.
So, you know. But yeah, it was pretty good. I like to see my organization and my headquarters.
Organization in a second, because your organization ain't never ran up on a white boy like Tommy, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. But for now, I'm going to swing your way on this one, Jay. Tommy done got the money. He promised his brother that he would get some money and help him out, so he's coming back to give the brother the money he need to help out, considering his dad's got these health issues, the club's struggling, his ex-boyfriend won't take his calls, and they starting to get to know each other a little bit, and then he pulls out a VHS tape of Tommy in 1985, and that's when we learn that the brother, JP, has a son. Talk to me, J-Mo.
Yeah, that was tripped out to see Kate Egan in Chicago with little Tommy. Tommy was all innocent then. It just showed, man, you know, somewhere along the line, innocence was lost. He used to be a good little boy at one point. And now he's a monster, a beast out in these streets. And his brother, it looked like that's his older brother. You know, I think he's Tommy's older brother. Because, you know, I don't know. What do y'all think? I think he's Tommy's older brother. You all think it's his... Yeah.
I think that's his older brother.
Yeah.
I think she was messing around in that chocolate, and then when she went Irish, she decided to stay Irish.
Right. So, yeah, man, definitely. So she, you know... and this dude got a VCR and an old-ass TV. He need that money from Tommy.
Somebody said that TV's from 1965, but
right. Right, straight up.
That's one of them TVs we used to watch Sesame Street on, when you turn the top dial to you,
right,
turn
right,
the bottom dial to a number.
Right. Yeah, that boy is old school, baby. You know, he need to... I don't think he heard of HD before. But he need to go to Best Buy and upgrade, you know what I'm saying? And he over here refusing money from Tommy. Nah, bruh, you need this. Straight up. And your husband ain't get you a TV? What type of husband is that?
Like, what happened for them to break up?
Right, you get an HD for $100.
Let's keep this in mind. This is Grandma's house. We ain't seen JP house. This is Grandma's house. So
okay,
maybe this is all Grandma's stuff that she just done kept over. I mean, look at this damn couch. Y'all know y'all grandparents used to put plastic over the couch because they didn't want you to get them dirty. It ain't no Gen Z, no millennial, no Generation X, Y, PP, whatever. Ain't nobody got no plastic on their couches no more.
Yeah, that right there is horrible, man. Straight up.
You sit on the good couch and make sure that plastic is on there.
Right. He got his damn couch in a Ziploc bag in this motherfucker. What the
hell? Vacuum is like that.
Right.
You got it vacuum sealed.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You gonna prevent freezer burn.
My grandma be watching this stuff, and you know her shit is all vacuum sealed too. And I don't want no trouble.
No, my father's is like that.
Talking about my couch, dog. You vacuum sealed my shit. Okay, I got you there, boy. You no extras for you. No seconds, Lamont. No seconds.
Jay, and my grandma got jokes too bad. My grandma got jokes. Let me that is one person I ain't trying to get in no joking battle with. I ain't messing with my grandma, but she gonna have your feelings hurt. So, Grandma, I'm sorry about anything I said about your couch inconsequently. Don't worry about it. I ain't talking about your couch. This is Kate Egan's mother's couch I'm talking about right here. Don't worry about your couch.
She gonna go for the jugular on you.
Man, I can hear her right now talking about my daughter head bigger than I can hear. My grandma don't play. My grandma would go for it. But so after we learned that, we've already talked about, we know who JP's son is, and it's just a matter of time for when Tommy's going to find out. But then Tommy decides he wants somebody to owe him another favor. So you know what he did? He goes and clips both Rojas goons, DJ Khaled and Angie Martinez, throws them in the trunk.
Angie Martinez.
You took it, my Angie, not Angie. No, DJ Khaled, anorexic and Khaled. You burn it out to it, Chris. Barbacoa.
So, Bucci, talk about this burn scene. What were they trying to tell us when Tommy went and got them two and just lit them on fire?
They was still talking smack inside the trunk. Like, wait till we get out, we gonna kill you.
Moochie,
like,
the car was on
we
fire.
Gonna kill you.
Moochie, the car was on fire. You
Look,
heard
I'm gonna repeat
Rojas
what somebody said in the chat. They gonna be bacon, burnt bacon. I forgot who said it, but I was dying laughing. They had strips of bacon and everything as
sour cream and shit. Got creamed. Butter.
So, Rojas, how you feel? You done lost two soldiers. I mean, it looks to me like you probably need to lose these two, but I mean, a soldier's a soldier.
Yeah, man. And Tommy done stripped his Versace off and everything for a souvenir. Like, man, the one thing about this episode, it did seem kind of short. It was like maybe 10 minutes shorter than the first.
It was.
Yeah, and I would have liked to have seen, how did you get my men? How did you do that, Tommy? I would have liked to seen that, but, you know, it is what it is. And so, you know, Tommy, he was able to get the drop on both of them somehow and had them in the trunk like old groceries and a spare tire and blew them up, burnt them up. And so, you know, when the cops come through, they gonna find two pieces of barbecue in the trunk. And, you know, once I find out it's over, they was talking crap, like, wait till my Jefe find out about what you did. And, you know, I found out, so he in trouble.
I was dying laughing. They in there talking all that shit.
I was like, how y'all talking and y'all on your last breath? Y'all on fire.
Right.
Mooch, that's how you go out in a blaze of glory. This is, you want to go out in a blaze of glory, that's how you do it. You keep talking till your butthole split apart. Just keep running your mouth. That's what they were doing.
Till your butthole split apart.
Yeah, they just kept right on talking, and it wasn't no problem for them. Last thing I'm going to cover with y'all today is this. How much of a problem is this going to be for Tommy? This is a man who ain't had not one taste of them panty draws since he's been on the show this season. And Tommy done licked them and sticked them, and then come over here and kissing her all in the face behind the bar. Tommy already got privileges to go behind the bar, and he ain't even got privileges to do that himself. So I'm gonna start with you, Jay. I'm gonna tell you what I think is gonna happen. The fact that Vic said, I'm not giving you this key back. If you want the locks, if you want me not to get in, you gotta change the locks. I'm already seeing Tommy gonna be in there tapping that ass from the back. And when I say tapping, I mean Thor of hammer, putting the hammer down, tapping. And Vic gonna use that key and come in there and see it, and we're going to have a problem. J-Mo, your opinion on this situation?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. She better change them locks. Of course she not. And he going to walk in. You know, he already trying to force his way on her, basically. She done told him it ain't going to work. And as you say, he just loved them panty draws. and he can't get enough. She is banging though. I do think she's beautiful, and I do, understand why you could have an attachment. But me myself, I never wanted to be somewhere I wasn't wanted. So I don't relate to keeping the key and all that stuff. I never wanted somebody to be asking me to give their stuff back or this or that or changing up or doing. I never liked that. But as far as him, it seemed like Vic ain't been in a position where somebody has turned him down before or told him no. And so I don't know. He knows he can't really mess with Tommy, and that Tommy got something he don't, which is a pair of cojones.
A golden pair at that.
Right. Tommy's drag in the snow and leave a trail. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Tommy
got the balls that them white boys be hanging on the back of their redneck trucks.
Right. This dude is smuggling grapes. You know what I'm saying? A grape smuggler. You know what I'm saying? He more like a pickle smoocher or something, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really ready for it. So, I think he might end up doing some dirty stuff and trying to set Tommy up in order to get him out the way just so he could be with her. And we all gonna get pissed like, man, look at this punk setting up Tommy doing this and that just to be with her. And the sad part is she still ain't gonna be with him. So,
right.
He talking about let's run away, man. What you gonna do for money? You gotta get your money from the family. How you gonna run away? You ain't gonna work at Walmart.
If they run away, she said they gonna come after him.
Yeah, I know, right?
And they would. And who you think they gonna kill first? Her.
Huh?
Yeah, because they might think she the one convinced them. Yep, they think that she convinced them to run away. And they got to come after him because they don't know if he was kidnapped. Plus, he's supposed to be the head of the family. So that's like, the mayor leaving town unexpected. You got to find out what happened with that.
Well, we did have the governor of South Carolina all of a sudden disappear from South Carolina like 10 years ago. And his ass was in Venezuela with his Venezuelan jump off and got busted.
Yeah, that's Mark Sanford, right?
Sanford.
Like facts, like true story?
Yeah, that's true. He had to resign and step down. Mark Sanford,
Yeah, he sure did.
That must have been some good cookie if he done left the country where they was looking for him.
I seen her, and it looked like it was good, but when you have a position of that much power, it ain't that much panty draws in America.
That was some good cookie. Run and be like, look, I'm gonna just be MIA because I can't get enough of this.
Right, them wasn't just good cookies, them was Oreos.
Acting like he don't like. He one of these ones that run around here acting like he don't like minorities. His ass all down in South America, dipping all in the Venezuelan vuvuzelas. That's what he was doing. All up in it.
Latina.
Yeah, in his mind, he compartmentalized that she ain't a minority like the ones he want to stop.
She's not like the ones that I don't like.
Right.
Exactly. Different my ass. Yeah.
Somebody said cougar cookie.
Cougar cookie.
Right.
TP.
So, no, but I think she gonna change her lock, yo. I think he gonna go there and try that key, cause he know Tommy in there, he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna go there and try that key and it don't work.
Let me hit you with the curveball JMO threw. JMO already done talked about how Vic gonna be trying to set up and stage Tommy, right? I easily see another situation with Vic being kind of like Kane and Tariq. The daddy gonna fall in love with Tommy because Tommy is more what he wants his son to be. Vicious, tough, cold, calculated. And we might see a situation where Vic might not last that long because he might have to die because he's gonna be mad with Tommy over his panty draws and mad with his daddy over Tommy. So break it down from there, Moochie.
I'll do you one better. I feel like he's gonna be the front person. Him and Claudia is gonna join forces. Isn't that something? I'm foreshadowing. Him and Claudia is gonna join forces, and He's gonna be the in charge, and they're gonna run this thing together. Will they get married? That's the next question. Because he might have to marry into the family to really be with them like that.
Will Tommy let Claudia keep her lesbian girlfriend?
Didn't I predict a threesome already?
I mean, Tommy had a threesome before in Power.
He already had a threesome before. Remember them two redheads?
Yeah, Tasha hooked it up.
I feel like when he takes that designer drug, that's when the threesome's gonna happen. Now the question is, it's gonna start out as business, but is he gonna get caught up?
Yeah, that's a good
one. If he
on
them drugs, he is.
Like, you know, he like to get high every once in a while. We just don't want him to go off the rails because you know how he gets out of control when he gets high.
Yeah.
He be doing some wild and stuff.
It'll be interesting to find out what's in that drug too.
I want to know. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what is in that vat. I need to know. But ladies and gentlemen, they're gonna have the after party on JMO channel right now. Be sure to subscribe. Give us that 5. We got 500 in the building. Give us 500 likes. Go check out Jay Moore and Moochie as she dropping them hammers on his channel. I'll be back tomorrow with the new crew. It'll be Moochie, Nita that brings the milkshake to the yard, and Miss K. Interested to hear what they got to say. Don't forget, Wednesday is JMO Day, ladies and gentlemen. One-on-one with the great one. I get to ask him all the questions I want to ask. He'll be in the hot seat. And then be sure to come back Thursday night when Jenny Sullivan, played by Peyton Ashbrook, she will come check us out, and she's guaranteed to do some hot takes for the show. Till that next Sex is Hell video, follow JMO right now.
Deuces.
Yeah.
Yep.